Coffee time. A little late, but coffee time. See if anybody gets up. Comes on. Good morning, Eileen. How are you doing today, hon? Well, what's left of the morning anyways. Oh, I was supposed to go on early this morning, but I didn't get up early, and when I did get up, it was just time enough to go do what I had to do and then come back. So figured I'd jump on for a little bit. I know other people are going to be going on live in a little while, so figured I'd jump on for a little bit and say good morning to people and until the wife starts stirring around upstairs. Other than that, I don't really have big plans for today. I'm going to, of course, be there to help push JJ over his hours. Be there to support him. And believe it or not, this is my first cup of coffee because I got up so late. I didn't have time to have coffee. Good morning, Whispering Cauldron. How are you today? No, he made a video this morning, Eileen, that said he had 50 hours left to go. So he's gonna today around 3. He's gonna do an 8-hour live stream, and hopefully it'll push him over the limit. I would hope. And JJ's in the crowd now. Good morning, 8-7. You enjoying your new home? Can't remember where you are, but home there somewhere. Good morning, Snobby. How are you doing today, bud? Well, it's afternoon for you, but so I'm sort of doing a pre-live up until, well, like I said, up until my wife decides she's gonna get out of bed. She was up late last night again, so she gets out of bed and starts stirring around. So it'll probably be about a 1-hour live stream or somewhere around there. Plus a preliminary to when JJ starts his. And then I'll head on over there anyways, but mine will be down before then anyways. So I think he said he was going to go live around 3. Panel's open to anybody that would like to come up. Did Mike go live too? No, he just set out a video. All right. Let's see. I wouldn't want to jump over the top of Mr. Mike. But weather's nice here today. Right now, it's in Maine. It is 70 degrees, and it feels like 70. Really low, 47% humidity. It's kind of nice out, almost like an early fall day. Oh, there's even a breeze blowing in through the front door. Ah, that's nice. Whispering Cauldron, your name is Carol. Well, hello, Carol. Whispering Cauldron. Let's see what Whispering Cauldron's all about here. Art, mediums, watercolor. Oh, it's an artiste channel. Very interesting. Well, you just got a new subscriber, Carol. And I'll make sure I get over there and check it out later. You're welcome. And I said I'll go over later and check it out. Watch a video. Your trip to Pittsfield, Maine, because I got a Pittsfield that's the next town over. Or Pittsfield, Mass, or which Pittsfield, Eileen? Pittsfield, New Hampshire? I didn't know New Hampshire had a Pittsfield. Huh. That's a new one on me. But I'm sure it does. Pittsfield's a pretty common name. Where do you now? As I've known you for a few months now, Eileen, and I actually don't think I know where you live. What state you live in? Texas. Well, then that was quite a trip to go to New Hampshire. Then you was almost up here near me. Texas. There's a lot of people from Texas. A lot of people from Texas. Now that's got me curious about Pittsfield, New Hampshire. Where it is, it must be near some place else that I would know. Pittsfield, New Hampshire. it's not really giving me a. I'll have to zoom out. All right, so that's up near Concord. Yep, he was actually only about 2.5, 3 hours away from me, Eileen. Hello? They were calling to congratulate me because my online registration was beep. Good morning, MBA, my brother. How are you doing? Ah, howdy, 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 snobby picker. Or I love E-Waste Mike.
Hello, mate. Trying to get these earphones to work, and they're just
Not
playing up. I
working
can't get it. Oh dear, I don't know what's the matter with these.
Editing the video, working and lurking. Yeah, I'm just on to kill some time till the wife gets up, and I'm still pushing. I'm telling everybody JJ is going to have a live stream today and make sure everybody's there so we can get him over his hours today when he's ready. I know he's lurking in here too because he shared out the stream, so he just hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah, I'm having some trouble with these bloody earphones.
They Bluetooth earphones?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get me something like that because I don't like, when I do use my mic, I don't like having to use these things.
They are such a lovely little set. They're for like when you go jogging, really.
Yep.
And they weren't the cheapest of brands. Without focusing on that small, but lovely little tiny things. But they seem to work and don't work, or they work for about 10 minutes and then they just stop working. Problem is, I haven't actually read the pamphlet that comes with it, and I'll just take them out of the packet and expect I know everything. That's not the case.
That's because you are a man just like me, and we like to see if we can do it ourselves before we have somebody else tell us how to do it. I do the same thing. No matter what it is. It's like, oh yeah, I could do this.
Yeah.
And then it's like, maybe I can't. Okay, I'll read. And then you only read half the instructions, and then you could try to continue from there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see that that white raccoon on the video, and I thought, wow, I've never seen him.
I haven't either, and I'm guessing that's why he's there. That park is only for animals that can't survive in the wild. They've been injured or they were found as babies, and then they just, so that's what that park is. And I'm guessing that raccoon was probably pulled out of the wild because, predators will go after it because it's very easily visible.
Oh.
So I'm sure that's why it was put in the park. So yeah, I'd never seen one either. I'd seen a albino porcupine last year dead beside the road, and if it hadn't been dead for as long as it was, I'd have stopped and picked it up because you can get for an albino porcupine, because they're a little bit more common, I guess, than other animals, but they're still worth like $6,000 or $7,000 if the pelt is in good condition.
Wow.
So yeah, if it hadn't been half rotted, I would have picked it up and taken it to the nearest taxidermist and sold it.
Wow. I can remember once, oh, it's a few years ago now, when we went to Kenya, Mombasa. We actually went on like a safari park. It was, and they actually had a refuge for injured crocodiles. You know, there were some there that didn't have no front legs. They had back legs, but some of them had bits of jaw missing and all that. You know, they were well looked after. They were fed, and you know, and they all got on with each other.
Yep. I yeah, I'd love to go on a safari, but I'm one of those ones I wouldn't want to shoot. I would want to
Oh
shoot
no,
something. No.
no, I never want to shoot nothing.
Oh, see.
No, not at all. I'm not an animal lover. I mean, look, people do what they do, right? It's not my thing. I wouldn't want to disagree with what other people do. It's simple as that. I'll go out catching fish that gets a big hook in their mouth. You know, it's one of them things.
I know over there though they have some safaris if you want to hunt that you
Oh
hunt
yeah.
and then of course you can't ship any of the meat back to the US, so the meat goes to the community and so that
Uh-huh.
they can eat and stuff. And that's if I was going to go over to hunt, that's something I wouldn't mind doing because I know it would be fun, but for me it would be to help feed the people that are over there because I'm not
Yeah.
a trophy
Well,
hunter. So
yeah, it's actually a business though, isn't it? The animals are bred for it. You know, they're not just random wild animals. It's a business.
right, and the ones that are wild are like, you know, ones that are plentiful over there that you can hunt. So
Yeah, yeah, like a
but
gazelle.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
good
like a
girl,
gazelle.
and I guess you can actually hunt water buffalo too, and because they're pretty plentiful, you know,
Huh?
because they don't have too many predators. It takes a good whole pride of lions to be able to take down a water buffalo. So
Yeah. I mean, um, me and Dusty, we had quite a variety of meat out there when we was there. Crocodile, we ate gazelle, we ate zebra. Um, I didn't go for the crocodile. I didn't even like the sound of it, to be honest with you. But
you know, hey,
Dusty
hard
ate it.
life.
She said it was fine. Hard life. Hello, buddy.
I had crocodile and alligator both, and to me, both of them it tasted like a fatty pork,
Right.
almost like a pork chop. And it was just little strips.
Right. Yeah.
Because we had a bar out here called the Down Under, and that's what they did. They served up little niblets of crocodile and alligator and uh, emu, I think it was, which
All
was
right.
actually
Yeah.
which was actually pretty tasty. That tasted like a good beef,
Mm-hmm.
which surprised me for a bird, but
Yeah.
it was pretty cool. Uh, Paste in the chat in case anybody else would like to come up.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
It's quite early over there though. Still, and it's got to be what? Let me guess. Like 11:30, something like
Yep,
that.
yep.
Yeah, I'm getting regular with the times now. You know.
Yeah, he was quite cool, hard life. I'd never seen one before, so um yeah, I got going a little late. I was planning on doing a coffee chat early this morning. I was planning on getting up around 7, but I didn't get up. And I got up just in time to run out the house because I had somewhere that I had to be at 10 o'clock. And I just had time to run out and go do that. So I said, I got back. I said, well, I ain't had a coffee yet, which is weird for me to run out the house without a coffee, but and I had to go the opposite direction of any coffee shop. So figured to get back. I'll have a little little quick coffee chit chat, see if anybody shows up. Missy, 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 Missy.
Oh, let me see.
Missy's in the house.
So, Whispering Cauldron, if you're still in the chat there, would you mind if I just called you Carol? I only ask because sometimes these names are so long for me to say hi. My fingers are so fat, and I'm working on such a small phone to keep. I end up pressing the wrong letter, and I send it, and it looks like I can't spell properly. Although I can't, but it's so hard. I wish there was an easier way to sort of say hello to everybody, without having to write the whole full name down. And yeah,
Yeah, she says it's okay to call her Carol.
thank you. Yeah, I mean, me and Dusty have been up to the post office today. We've done. She sent a few stickers out, and a couple of little gifts that I've sent out to the USA. Oh, was it one to the USA and one to Canada? That's right. And that today's just cost over £40.
That's nuts. I mean, I know the damn thing has to jump on an airplane to get here, but
Yeah. I mean, just to send, I've got one here. I won't show the actual where it's going. It's the same price wherever it goes, right? But just for a very, very thin letter, very thin. It's only got a sticker in it. That's all. It actually costs. I don't know if you can see that. £1.35, which is not a lot of money. But if you got 10 of these to send out, and now it's growing, a little couple of parcels. One of the parcels was £15 something. It didn't weigh a lot. It weren't that big. It was only about 8 inches by 2 inches thick.
yeah,
Crazy.
I went on to and I redid all my merch because I put them up to my new logo. I changed everything over to my new logo, and I didn't even pay attention to it before, but everything on there is universal, and I'm guessing they must have different printing companies around to do stuff for them, except for the die cut stickers, and those are only can be shipped to the U.S., I guess, which is really odd. So I'll have to order myself some so I can send them out to a few people.
What would you have to pay per sticker?
I think I have it at $3.99
per sticker.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's. I think you could. I think you could do a hell of a lot better than that. A hell of a lot better.
Probably, but that's what I put it up at. I think I'm making 49 cents a sticker or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, over in the UK, there's quite a few people now. The technology's moved forward now. If I sort of got something that I liked, I'll just take a picture of it or design it and then send it to these people, and they just print them off. And it's my ones I've got are only small. I don't know if I've got one here. I'll sort one out in a minute. They're only very small, very simple as well. And I got 200 done, and it was something like £26 for 200 stickers.
Yeah, I could probably do something like that around here. I just haven't done it yet. I just went on like everybody else does, created a Teespring account and had them make it up. That's where everybody's cups comes from, But what I did to mine was I marked the prices way down so that I'm really not making much off of them. So, because hey, if somebody drinks, why do I need to make? What did they have it? $8, I think it was. I was to make off a coffee cup, or $7 or something like that. And it's like, why do I need to make $7? All I did was put a picture in the damn computer. The other people bought it. Why do I need to make $7 if they're going to sit around on YouTube and drink out of my cup? Why do I need to make $7? So I got it down like I made like $2 off a coffee cup or something.
Yeah.
But so far, I'm
Yeah,
the one
I
who
think
bought
once.
any of my. But
Yeah.
I'm glad I did that because I bought a T-shirt of the old emblem, and it had it just didn't come out good. So that was part of
Right.
the reason why I redesigned my logo. Missy has no idea what we're talking about. Oh, she can't hear us over the AC. Well, la di da da. I don't need AC on. It's only 70 degrees out. There's a cool breeze blowing in through the front door. It's a nice day out today.
Yeah, I'd say it's fair weather here as well.
Hard Life says he's at work. Sorry, I got to catch up on chat a little bit here.
That's all right.
Well, thanks for watching at work, Hard Life. And I'm guessing that JJ probably already has his hours and they just ain't updated yet, because mine updated this morning and I got an extra 20 hours and I didn't live stream at all yesterday. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Yeah,
it
it takes a while
to catch up. But yeah, because mine went from 963 to 580, and I didn't live stream yesterday. So good morning, Hard Life.
What's going on? What's up, everybody in the chat room? Snobby, what's going on, Snobby?
Buddy, all right?
I'm at work.
Yeah, we see that.
Yeah.
Work. Waiting for some cops again, or a lunch break.
I've been on a lunch break since 8:30 this morning.
That's a long lunch.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I've already watched the movie. I'm just sitting here killing time. I finished. My start time is at 7 o'clock, but I usually get to work at 6. I grab my work and I leave, and I ended up finishing my route by 8 o'clock. So just killing time to get back to the shop.
Yep, I'm one of those ones. I don't go to work an hour early, but I'm always at work early.
Well, I have to travel about an hour and a half to get to work, so I leave my house at 5 in the morning. So depending on traffic and which way I go, I'm usually there within the hour.
Cool beans. Good morning, D90. How are you? And you're E-Waste Mike.
What?
Oh, D90 said Maine-iac and E-Waste Mike. Hello. And he must not know. I'm not. Mike had something he had to do this morning.
He had.
Yeah, I don't think.
He had the one.
Yeah, he's not feeling it.
He probably went back to bed.
You know, when you're really pushing it, you know, I've probably been burning the candle at both ends, and you know, if you're not like getting enough sleep, or you're not taking enough vitamins or whatever you need to do, you know, it's gonna lower your immune system a little bit. You know, you're gonna start lagging a little bit. It's gonna affect you. Simple as that. With the weather, you know.
Missy said
we don't eat the right type of foods for a start.
Missy says, "Hey there, sexy
Misty
papa."
says what?
Missy says, "Hey there, sexy papa." I'm guess she's talking a Hard Life.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Thank you, Missy.
Although I got an idea we're all papas up here.
That's my sweetheart. She's
yeah.
So
I'm not jealous.
Although I don't get to see her in streams much more lately.
Nah, she's kind of keeping the streams down so she doesn't totally run out of her hours all at once, use our hours all up in 1 week and then not being able to do it for 3 weeks.
Gonna have to get you a Wi-Fi booster. Let me see.
Yeah. Now she's saying we're all sexy. Well, appreciate that, Missy. Until I take my hat off. Well, there.
I know where to place my phone. They can stay up. I actually finished watching that movie by Fast and the Furious, Hobbs, The Rock. That's a good movie. It's a funny movie. It's a funny, full of action, but it's funny.
Yep, yeah, they're pretty good movies.
I see them too making another movie together because they have good chemistry on film. They have real good chemistry.
Which two? Vin Diesel?
No, not Vin Diesel. The Rock. And I forget the other guy's name. I forget his name. But he's a good fighter. He usually he was the guy that did the Transporter.
Oh, Jason Statham.
Yeah. They got real good chemistry. It's hard to find two people that have good chemistry like Mel Gibson did and Lethal Weapon. Mike.
Am I bringing tears to your eyes, Mike?
Dude, I'm sick as a dog. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm outside working, and I gotta come in here because you love me.
I knew that'd bring you up here.
I didn't get up as early as I'd planned on there, Mike. I actually had to get up and run out the door because I was going to be late. Okay, Missy, we'll be here for a bit longer.
Hi, Missy.
Yeah, I had to run off and go get because the place where we're going to be camping this weekend is it's privately owned, but it keeps it open to the public. But every year they allow us to go camping there, so I have to go get the key for the big gate that goes down in so we can get in and out. And I had to run off and do that this morning because I procrastinated. There's a lot of stuff happening at work, and I didn't get a chance to get it. So.
Oh, man.
So
tomorrow will be my last day at work.
Is tomorrow your last day?
Supposed to be Thursday, but I got 2 vacation days left, so I took one for Wednesday and one for Thursday.
There you go.
Tomorrow will be my last day.
Well, good luck on your new endeavor.
Thank you.
You're not gonna make it as a micro strapper.
That's just a hobby. I'm not planning to rely on that.
Look at the sweat. Look at the sweat. It's running down my face. I'm glistening. I got all hot when Snobby came up here.
Hard Life is a cool job. He's going to Home Depot, which is cool. Maybe he can talk them into putting the people that have knowledge in the right freaking department.
Yeah.
I went into Home Depot and I had a question about plumbing one time. And the guy's like, well, let me call somebody else over. And they had a guy that was a plumber, was a plumber for 30 years. And they had him over in the lumber department. Instead of sticking him in, and having him run the plumbing department, they had him over in the lumber department, which made no sense to me whatsoever.
Yeah, when I used to do the houses, a lot of it was plumbing. I go to the plumbing, the guy would be there and I ask him something. Because, you kind of get to know where everything's at and what you're looking for. He said, go, I work in paint. I said, take your ass 2 aisles over. That's what I told him. Take your ass 2 aisles over. And then, stupid me had to go get paint, and he messed that up too. So I was like, piece of crap. I'm sorry, ass Americans.
That's what's wrong with the corporate world, man. They're not on the field. They don't know what they're doing. They just want to stick people wherever. That's the problem with my company.
Good morning.
Our company's run by bankers, not people who's worked their way up to where they're at. So, they only go by what's in the book. When you work on the field, what's written on book doesn't apply all the time. You have to adapt on the field.
They just go for it. So,
Mrs. Hopkins, thank you for sharing out this video.
So I see our boy JJ only needs 50 hours, huh?
Yeah, which I was just telling Snobby. I think he's probably got it because I didn't do a damn live stream at all yesterday. I got on a couple streams and, I was on quite a few streams, but I didn't do any lives yesterday. And when it updated today, I got an extra 20 hours.
Yeah, because he's talking about doing an 8-hour stream today.
Yeah.
Wow.
He died. He's dying on a 2-hour stream. How's he gonna do an 8-hour stream?
Hey, he can just take a nap and we'll all sit there and chit chat.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll take one with him because I'll put my hat on. I'll put my goggles on. You all don't know if I'm awake or not.
Yep. Hey, Snobby, Bubblevis wants to know where you're from.
From the UK.
Okay.
If she wants to know a little bit more, it's I'm in the UK, not far from London.
That's what she says. It says I'm guessing it's London. So.
Can you see Big Ben from your house?
Giveaways.
Well, no, that actually Big Ben, right, is not the actual building. That's the Houses of Parliament. The actual Big Ben is just the name of the bell. That's in there. That's all.
Well, that's misinformation. I thought it was a damn clock.
No, it's the bell.
Well, I'm going to go over there with a sledgehammer and knock that damn thing down now because now I'm pissed off about that.
Oh, probably weighs about 4 tons.
Well, I'll scrap it. They got scrap yards over there.
Is it brass?
They'll say, "What's your name?" I'll say, "Snobby." They go, "Oh."
Most likely,
it's either brass or bronze.
Yeah, see, because if it's brass, that's about $2,000.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah, it's more than that. If it's what is it? 4 tons?
I think so. Hold on, I'll just get
So
my
that's
assistant to
4
check
tons.
it. Yeah.
Isn't bronze worth more than brass right now?
Here.
I don't know of any scrapyard that actually takes bronze, do they?
4,000.
They do around here. They call it
Actually, if it's
yellow brass.
yeah,
High brass.
13. Yeah, well, I've just got some information. You ready for this? Big Ben weighs 13.5 tons.
all right, 13.5 tons. Hold on, I'm doing math.
So that's about $13,500 then.
All right, so it's 13.5 tons. So, so 2,000
Bell.
times 13. So it's 26,000 pounds.
Should be 27,000 if it's 13.5.
Well, I was just rounding it up.
A ton is 2,000 pounds?
Yep.
And what did I say it was? 13,000?
Yeah.
Or 24,000?
27,000.
27,000. You got dang. $37,800.
Wow.
How much?
At the price where I'm at right now for brass at $1.40 a pound, $37,800.
Oh, see, I was thinking brass was like 50 cents a pound right now.
Oh no, brass is like $1. Yeah, here it's $1.40 right now.
Oh, I haven't.
That's why I'm piling up my brass valves and stuff.
It's rare that brass goes down that low.
As soon as I get my truck, which should be next week, I'm going to be making a scrap run with I'm just going to load up all the empty towers and take them in. But because I have.
Yeah. Is there any chance you could do a video, Maine-iac, and how you actually take one apart, and show the viewers like what the motherboard is, what the graphic card is, and the memory card and all that, because I haven't got a clue. Yeah, I did ask some sort of breakdown man yesterday, like who apparently does this does
Yeah,
this all the time,
I can
right?
do. I've got plenty where I tear them out, but I don't really say what anything is. So I can. Yeah,
Yeah,
I could do
yeah,
another one. Yeah.
yeah. I think it'd make a great video, you know, like just to explain. Well, look, this is because I don't know.
He disrupted my whole live stream with that crap yesterday.
No, honestly, I don't have a clue what's inside the computer. I've taken them apart, right? And I've taken out these graphic cards, probably, and memory cards, and I've taken the motherboards out. But I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what they are. You know.
Well, most of the computers I get won't have. They got the integrated graphic card, and the only card it'll have in it is the one that runs, that you plug your phone line and stuff into. But once in a while, I get one that's got a really good graphic card in there, and if I get one of those, yeah, I'll make a video of it.
Yeah, I mean, I've taken them hard drive things apart. I think like it'll take some engineering to put something like that together. And I just take it apart in like a couple of minutes and think nothing of it.
It's called a machine.
Yeah, yeah.
David Carlisle, hello. Welcome to the stream.
Those things are mass produced now. I don't think anybody's putting those things together by hand anymore.
Right.
Little Chinese, 12-year-old Chinese kids.
Yeah. In a basement somewhere.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello, Muscle Car Appraisal. How are you today? I actually have a whole bunch of hard drives over here I still need to tear apart because they're just piling up and I take them apart. So
once I get rid of everything that I have now, I'm gonna make one big run. Everything I get, I'm just gonna start taking it apart as I get it, so it doesn't mount up like that. Because it just backs up more and more and more.
no, I'm gonna take in the metal, but all the aluminum, different grades of aluminum and different grades of copper, I'm not taking it in until I have a 55-gallon barrel full.
The copper I'm hoarding still, yeah. The aluminum and copper I'm kind of hoarding.
Yeah. And then I'm not gonna do it until price goes up. So because this stuff doesn't cost me nothing, and the copper and aluminum is just a byproduct of me collecting for the gold. And I have, and I've got a couple acres of land out here, so it has some 55-gallon drums sitting way out back. Doesn't affect me, so I could let it sit there until I had 10 55-gallon drums. It wouldn't matter to me, and wait until the price goes out. That'd be nice. Copper price go up to almost $2 a pound again, and haul in like 10 55-gallon drums right chock full of it.
Copper over here is at $240.
$240?
Yep.
I haven't checked prices in a long time. I pay attention to gold prices, but not metal prices.
Copper over here, number one copper over here is at $240, and I think number two was like at $220 or something like that, or $15. Last time I checked.
I got an app here somewhere.
Scrap app. I watch them on YouTube every Wednesday. They have their updated price.
I had an app. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, yes, I do. I had to redo my whole phone a couple weeks ago, and I never put that one back in. So I don't know what copper is at. So good morning, Joy. How are you doing today? Won't be able to say morning for much longer. So us on the East Coast, though, we're still in the morning time.
They gotta fix this StreamYard where everybody who's on the panel could actually see the chat without using the different.
Yeah, that would be nice if they would do that, and I will add that to my suggestion, because every time I end it, when it asks for a suggestion, I always put please make it so we can remove people from the lobby, because I hear some people have been doing it. You get trolls coming in and they all click on. You don't have to bring them up on screen, but they'll fill your lobby up so you can't get anybody else in. So
like right now I could see all four of us, and then I got the little big, the other half of the page is just me saying you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. Why not just make that the chat room?
Yeah.
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 But
That'd work.
8:57 out there, so Joy must be on West Coast time.
So just as I guessed it, already newspapers over here are everybody's asking Trump to ban assault rifles.
So I just called my scrapyard. Number 2 copper is 195. Number 1 is 205, and they have 3 skids of computers I gotta go pick up. Not today. I ain't doing it today. They can kiss my ass today.
You should do it today because you're gonna start tearing apart.
No, because my workshop was a total disaster. I've been down there for the last 4 hours, getting all the stuff I've taken apart, the plastic, the metals, the buckets full of random stuff, dragging all that crap out of there because I can't walk down there. I got an aisleway like this wide, and this don't fit in an aisleway this wide. Shut
So
up.
what are you paying? 15 cents a pound? You said?
What's that?
What are you paying for your e-waste scrap at the 15 cents a pound?
Yeah, I have a contract for 15 cents a pound.
Because I actually have 1, 2, 3 scrap yards all within a half an hour of me, and I've been thinking about going to see what kind of deal they may work out for me.
They buy it as breakage is what they buy it as. So they pay 10 cents a pound. So they make 5 cents a pound off of me. And he said, my main scrapyard has 3 scrapyards. I went maybe about 4 months ago, and the one scrapyard is about 45 minutes from here. And what they're doing, they're taking that scrapyard, and that's going to be their heavy metal. It's going to be all their torching. They're not going to take, like scrap guys anymore. It's just going to be like commercial stuff from like foundry or, factories and stuff like that. So I went up there and I pulled 2 pallets of Gaylord boxes of boards, a big, huge 55-gallon steel drum full of hard drives. And then they have another one that they used to break it all down. Well, they quit doing that, and they started throwing it into their shred containers. So I'm in good with the new owners of the yard because the old owners wouldn't sell me a screw off the ground. So the new guys, what happened was their dad passed away. It was 3 brothers, so each brother, took a yard. Well, now the one yard that used to break them down, well, now he told them, you put those on pallets, you shrink wrap them, you bring them down here because, we have a guy that buys them. So he just told me they brought 3 pallets in Saturday. So I have 3, and he said, you'll be pleased because there's a lot of old ones in there. So I don't care what they are.
Well, if you ain't got time to do it.
At 15 cents a pound, so.
If you ain't got time to do it, you just go over and pay for it and then put $30 in my PayPal account, and I'll make a trip out to Michigan.
Let me tell you a little story. I have a storage unit that I never go to. I just pay it. There's like 1,500 desktops in that storage unit. From when I started doing this, I got overwhelmed and I had to go get a storage unit, and that thing is full. I just don't have the room to bring any of it here to do it.
That's why I keep telling you, you have to buy a place that's just out of the city so you can have a couple acres, so you don't have the town at your ass and everything else, and then you can just have all kinds of room.
You know how far I'd have to go? I'd have to go about 20 miles out to actually hit country.
Not far enough.
Well,
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it actually has to be country, but someplace where you could buy like 2 acres.
Yeah.
So you basically can stop scrapping everything else if you wanted to and just do the electronic side of it and still be good.
That's right. That's where I make my money on the electronics. I don't make nothing on copper, brass, scrap metal. That don't pay shit.
Yeah, that's just
money that I get for all that stuff. I just keep that as like liquid money. When I have to go and buy something from a scrapyard or something, that's my cash for that. But the electronics part of it, that goes into my business account. The gold goes into my granddaughter's account. So, I have it all figured out. It's just, the scrap metal. And he just told me that they were just talking about prices today because the market's going to do another dip probably, he said. But he said, if you bring the stuff, I said, I'm not bringing it in because I have a boatload of copper and brass coming. I said I just wanted to, curious of where it was, because number 2 was $2 a pound, so it's hanging in there, 190 to $2.
Now, number 2, like you got to remember, I haven't really done scrap yard since I was a teenager and needed alcohol money. So number 2 is when it's got lead and stuff on it, correct?
Lead or paint, yeah.
Solder, lead,
If it
paint.
just has oxidation on it, copper turns green.
Yeah.
That's number 1. That's fine.
All right, but
Over here,
candied copper is number 2. Also.
over here, depending on the scrapyard you go to, even if it has oxidation, they'll charge you number 2.
Yeah. See, here it's just paint or solder on it. That's why those big 4-inch pipes I have. That's why I'm cutting them between where the solder is, so I get that number 1 piece.
You have an open computer?
Huh?
You have an open computer that you can get to, like an open window. Check Rockaway Recycle. What their copper is at.
Oh, Rockaway. I follow their ice scrap app.
To the boonies. Hey, Mrs. Hopkins, I love being in the boonies. I've said this a couple times. WTF Mike has 11,000 acres. If I owned 11,000 acres, my house would be right dab smack in the middle of it. And that's where I would be. This ain't too bad. I own 2 1/3 acres here. And in the summertime, all the trees are, all filled in. So I can't see any neighbors. In the wintertime, I can see my neighbors across the street over there. And one neighbor way out across the field. And that's it. And in the summertime, I can't see anybody. And I love it. So.
All right. So let's see here. Number 2 copper, which is $2 a pound. Number 1 copper. Come on. Number 1 copper is $2 a pound. Number 2 copper is $1.80 a pound. Number 3 copper is $1.70 a pound.
See, so at $2 a pound, it's almost worth taking it in now.
Yeah, and Bear Bright's only $2.25 a pound. And then see my brass is $140. Theirs is $125. Oh, the price is right here.
Oh no, their price is like check their motherboard.
Number 1 is $2.
They only pay $115 for motherboard, no matter what kind.
You're getting jacked over, brother.
I called
I don't think it's that.
I called my scrapyard, and you know what they pay for circuit boards, and they told me it doesn't matter what the board is, whether it's a motherboard, a circuit board, or a telecom board. They pay 2 cents a pound.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why I take my stuff to e-waste recycling place.
And so that's why I'm thinking if they're paying 2 cents a pound for it, if I go and offer them 10 cents a pound for it.
It depends on what they buy. Like if they buy it as breakage, like mine buys it as breakage at 10 cents a pound. Now when I first started my contract with them, I was at 10 cents a pound because breakage was 5 cents a pound. So then they jumped up, but when they jumped up, well, then they added in there. I was just doing strictly computers and laptops. Well, now I'm doing computers, laptops, game consoles, cell phones, flat screen TVs, cable modems. I get boxes of RAM and CPUs. I get all that crap now, so I don't mind paying the 15 cents a pound. It's well worth it to me.
But I can tell you, if I was going to pay for my e-waste, then I wouldn't be doing it just for the gold. I would be doing it to, ship off. But I'm the type of guy that I wouldn't want to pay shipping, so I would probably wait until I had enough out here to fill a big U-Haul or something, and then take a trip out to make it worth it.
That's what I say. That's why I got that. That's why I got that little black trailer, because my truck, it's only a 6-foot bed, but it's pretty deep. I could stack a lot of stuff. I have that cap on it. Well, the inside of that cap's got like a little bevel, so I have a little bit of more headroom. I can go over the cab or over the bed a little bit.
I want your truck.
And then I got that trailer, but that's all full of power supplies. That whole trailer is power supplies. But that's why I got the trailer, so I can fill up the truck and take the trailer down.
Yeah. I'm not even taking power supplies out of my units anymore. I'm just cutting the wire up in it and throwing the thing out.
Well, I do it because shred steel is only 3 cents a pound, and power supplies are 15 cents a pound. So that's the only reason I do it. That's a big chunk of change when you add it. And I have, I don't know how many. I started weighing them up the one time, and I was at 1,800 pounds of just power supplies. But I've added a ton since then, so I'm probably close to 1.5 tons of just power supplies.
Yeah, well,
3,000
I
pounds.
don't have that many. I probably had 100. I told you was tearing them apart, but when I did call the scrapyard, they said that it just goes in as light iron, so there's no point in me taking them out.
I'll just say hello to Ralph Morrick if he's still in the chat. Hello,
Oh, he's
Ralph.
still in the chat. I'm surprised he hasn't clicked on the button come up yet, but he's probably still sitting around in his underwear.
Yeah.
So that's $450 for just power supplies.
When I take my metal in, I probably will take my insulated copper wire in because I probably have 100 pounds of that. So
Yeah, I just dumped a bunch in the barrel outside, and I got two more barrels downstairs to dump, and I got a shitload of boxes to dump. I will try to do that. So. But yeah, it's just I gotta get more barrels because.
appreciate that, Carolina Bass Hunter. Good luck out there. Catch a good one.
Because I was gonna take all those power supplies apart because low grade boards went up to 20 cents a pound, and the power supply was 15 cents a pound. Well, when you have a mountain of them like I had, it's worth breaking them down. But then the next week, they went back down to 15 cents a pound, which is the same amount as the whole power supply. Turn your shit up, Ralph, you piece of crap. They went back down to 15 cents a pound, which is the same amount as the whole.
There, sorry. Yeah. No, I am not in my underwear.
Not in his underwear. Let me get this off here so we ain't covering up Hard Life's face.
You can do that. You can put that back up there.
Everybody's used to my face being covered anyway.
Yeah. But
We done Ralph Morrick, didn't we?
yeah.
Right?
What?
But
Sure.
I don't know. I just chuck it because in a power supply the heat sinks aren't all that big or anything. So I mean I could take them out, just pull the cover off and just snap off the. But I'm gonna get probably more.
Yeah, if you leave the wire on, you get like 22 cents a pound is what board store pays. If you cut the wire off, you get 15 cents a pound.
Nope, I cut all of them there off.
I was gonna leave the wire on them, but they're too hard to stack with the wire, so that's why I cut the wire off.
And
Yeah.
some of them are the modular ones where you can just click the wires off.
Yeah.
But those are the slightly more expensive ones, and they usually have like bigger heat sinks and bigger coils and stuff in there. I tend to just take them apart for all the aluminium and the copper.
Yeah.
And
When I was throwing all my extruded aluminum in the big barrel today, I was thinking about Ralph this morning. And then when I tripped over my pile of copper, I said, "Frickin' Ralph!"
Yeah, I gotta do that today. I gotta empty out. I gotta empty out my little heat sink bucket here because it's overrun. Gotta be about 40 pounds of aluminum right there, though.
I gotta clean I still have a lot of my aluminum. I still have a lot of MOSFETs still hooked up to them. I gotta clean them up. Take the MOSFETs up. I just got me a whole box of gold recovery.
Does anybody know if a hard drive is that extruded aluminum or is that cast aluminum?
Cast aluminum.
Is it cast?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've heard it's extruded. I've heard it's cast. I never take one in to ask them. So
it is cast.
So I'll just throw all that in with the cast aluminum then.
Let me go like this. Get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Which cast is what?
And then I have his Ralph. Then I have his big brother here. See that?
Oh dang.
That's 4-inch copper pipe, buddy.
That's good stuff.
This thing's heavy. This is probably about 5 pounds.
Wow.
That'll melt nice and easy, Ralph.
That's out of those boilers, those big boilers. I got a ton of this coming.
Yeah.
A ton of it.
That will be
Ralph,
awesome for me. I
Hey,
just
can
throw
you
out all my little stuff.
Yeah, can you cast me a Coke bottle with this?
Yes.
Yeah, they have
How
to
big do you want it? A 2-liter bottle?
whatever we can make. This is
Yeah.
16 pounds. This piece right here,
16 pounds. Okay, so the little
I
bottle
can
was
give you a
about
pound.
5.
And I don't even have to take that copper. See where I cut the copper? See that little thin layer? I
Yeah.
don't even have to take that out, and they'll still give me the yellow brass price for it.
Well, if you're melting brass and it has small pieces of copper still in there, it doesn't really matter because brass is made of copper and zinc anyway.
Now my hands are all dirty.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
You know what you got to
It
do,
don't
Mike?
happen that often to Mike, though.
You got to take and get you about 2.5 gallons of muriatic acid and keep it in a bucket, or actually Ralph, because he actually melts it, so that it would be beneficial to Ralph, not you. But take about 2.5 gallons of muriatic acid and put it in a 5-gallon bucket, and then you take those copper pieces like that and drop it down in it and let that muriatic acid eat off all the junk, so that you get much better clean copper to melt.
But
Yeah,
make sure you
that's also true.
Make sure you take a fan and point the fuel towards the south.
Muriatic acid really don't. The fumes from muriatic are almost non-existent. I mean, it's used for inside garages. You pour it on the floor and scrub it in to clean the
Yeah,
garage.
well, they have the new stuff now that I use. It's the lesser fumes. I mean, you can stick your nose in there and you don't smell it, but it'll still tear you up, though.
Yeah, just because it's scentless doesn't mean it's not going to be harmful.
Yeah, there's still fumes. You just don't smell it. It's like odorless. It's kind of cool the way they did that. Because when I first started, I used the original stuff, and oh my god.
You can also just use Coca-Cola to get all the stuff off. If you drop any piece of corroded metal in there, it'll get all cleaned up.
It used to be that way, Ralph. It's not anymore.
I saw that Snobby had I love E-Waste Mike. I just noticed I lost Snobby.
Oh yeah, I lost Snobby. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I woke up feeling like total crap.
Now what's going to be really funny is if he forgets to change that and he does his own live stream.
I'll leave it up there.
Oh yeah.
Like me, I put up stuff with Maine-iac just for messing around with JJ, and then I ended up going on 2 other panels that day and kept forgetting to change it. And somebody
people kept calling you stuff.
Yeah, somebody kept calling me stuff. So.
Oh well.
I'm just sticking to Ralph, plain simple Ralph.
I'll leave it up there. I don't care. I went on one person's panel and they
Hey,
were calling me,
Hey.
Hey, our live.
Hi, Angel.
Hey, Maine-iac. Hey, E-Waste or whoever that is.
I love e-waste, you clown.
Yeah, that's Snobby. He says he loves E-Waste Mike.
Snobby loves me.
That's this guy down there.
Get it right. It's over here.
Way over there.
Right there. There's Snobby right there.
Yeah, that's Snobby. Oh, I hear
So they switched names for the day.
Sure.
Yeah.
Close enough.
I switched mine for life. That's my new name. I love Snobby.
Hey, Mike, what is the name going to be of your new game?
I don't know yet. I did it as legit gaming, but there's like 17 million legit gaming channels.
So why don't you just do it as Ford?
Change it up somehow.
Why don't you just do it as the one you got, Ford Boy, whatever?
Because that's kind of just like my PSN login. Yeah, that's my PSN name. So I just figured I'd just do a different channel name. I don't know.
what
Maybe
about a gaming gamer?
I want legit gaming because I play legit. But there's a million of them. You type in legit gaming and see. They're just
Scrapping Gamer.
May I just put legit gamer. I love Snobby.
E-Waste Gaming.
E-Waste Gaming. There you go. Maybe.
So Ralph,
Plain and simple to the point.
Yes.
when I come into Yep. Why did his name just Recycle Dudes stream last night? You had said you guys were just talking about me.
Oh, we were talking about the whole sub for sub and how this is bad and that numbers mean nothing and people don't just know you from your videos. If you also do live streams, they get to know the person behind the channel. And that's why I at some point mentioned, oh, and check out Maine-iac Variety on Wednesday evening for behind the channel. And a bit later you popped in, and that's why I said that we were just talking about you. Yeah, I try to plug that as much as possible because I think it's a cool concept.
The problem we had last night was people coming in and saying they're live on people's live. That was a big issue last night with a lot of people.
Yeah.
JJ was one of them, and the guy that did it comes in my lives all the time. So, he knows better. And he went and did that, and I, blocked his message, just got it off the screen. And then I explained to him, can't do that and blah, 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 and why you can't do it. And then he come back to, well, I never said that. I said, you need to scroll up the chat and read your own comment. And then he's like, well, that's okay because I unsubbed the Hunting and Stuff with J&J. I said, well, then you don't need to be here, and he got blocked.
I saw that. I saw that, yeah.
And then he went and made a video calling out JJ and me. And then he deleted the video. And then he made another video. So I hurried up, went in there and said, look, if you're butthurt over being corrected, then you need to just get away from YouTube. I said, because you know better than what you did. I said, that's wrong. And then I was in Island Life fishing stream at 1 o'clock this morning. And there was 2 people in there doing the same crap. They got blocked and they were complaining. Like, you don't do that, They don't understand. And I told you guys in JJ's, I said, if I went into your live and said, hey, I'm live, guys, come on over and visit, you'd be pissed. I said, it's the same thing. I said, you can't do that. It's disrespectful. I said, it's common sense in YouTube. You don't do that. Now, if you want to go into Maine-iac Varieties or Snobbies or that's fine. Knock yourselves out. Because they ain't got no people.
No,
unless if you're the person that want to bust Maine-iac Variety.
Yeah, I don't have a problem if somebody wants to come in here and say, say it's 12:15 now, and say, hey, at 2 o'clock I'm going to be live. If you want to do that, go ahead. I don't care. But yeah, to go in and say I'm live now, that would irritate me.
Yeah, I mean,
or you can say when you end your stream, I'm going live. That kind of okay, I would say.
It still goes under self-promotion. You're going into somebody's stream. You're going into somebody's stream who is pushing for their hours, and you're just taking away his viewers.
Yeah.
Well, that's why after the live stream, and if you're on good terms with someone, like we are basically with each other, it's not that big of a problem. But if it's just a random person, then it's different.
But at the very least,
guys.
Yeah. What is it, Angel?
It's not to interrupt, but I'm going to be getting out because I have a busy day and I'm going to be getting my hair gelled up for this morning. So I'll see you later, Maine-iac. And remember, you're busted, buddy.
I'm not busted anymore. I subscribe to you.
I know. But that moment when I busted you that one time a few weeks ago will always keep remembering of me because it was a hilarious moment. But I love you, Maine-iac. I love every one of you. Y'all have a great day.
You too, Angel. Thanks for coming out.
And he's out.
He gone.
He gone.
At the very least, if you go to somebody's stream, like Mike said the other day, first person you say what's up to is who's on the panel. Obviously, the host is always first. Then the chat room. And if you're gonna make an announcement like that, you say, "Oh, Brother Jay, is it alright if I say something?" You know what I'm saying? Don't just say it. It's just lack of respect.
Right. Yeah. Well, have respect for the channel that you're there. But otherwise, I don't know. I've been plugging JJ since I come on this morning that he's going to be going live today. So
did he get his hours?
Yeah, if his ass thinks I'm sitting there for 8 hours, he's
yeah, I got things to do. I'll be there for 8 hours. I probably won't be on the panel for 8 hours, but I'll be there because I'll have him up and running. Even if I have to go outside and do something, I'll leave him up running. But
yeah, I mean, look. we've all got to start somewhere, right? Now, if it's somebody that's got, say, like 1,500 subs, they've been around a little while, so they know the game, right? Obviously, I haven't got nowhere near that. I'm very new to this, but I might just have a little bit more common sense. Maybe, I don't know. But, you know, if it was someone fresh to YouTube, you can expect them to make mistakes or not do it how it should be. You know,
Yeah.
and we'll have to be aware of this. I mean, I was on a chat, I was watching it, and someone said, "Hi, everyone," or "Everyone, hi," right? And it scrolled right through, and something happened, and like it wasn't picked up. And then this person sort of got their head bit off a little bit because they hadn't said hi. But I think like the host had even missed it, and other people on the panel had missed it, and so on and so on. You know, but the guy did actually say hi. You know, I watched it, I see it with my own eyes. And I thought, I was going to put in the chat, look, go and check the chat because the guy said hello or he said hi. And I didn't. I thought, you know what, this has gone too far too quickly. He's been jumped on. And but these things happen, I suppose.
Well, that guy's got to learn how to highlight the link. Like if I go right now, if Maine-iac has 50 people in the chat and I know the scroll is going crazy, I'm gonna highlight hi at Maine-iac and the and then and the panel, and then on my next line it's gonna say what's going on to the rest of the chat. So Maine-iac is gonna see that his name is highlighted. He's gonna be there like, oh, welcome our life, thanks for coming in, and everybody's gonna already know you're there, and then they'll see and what's up to the rest of the rest of the chat. There's certain ways about going about things, and a lot of people don't use their common sense.
Well, it's a little more difficult when you're on the phone because then you have to type the exact name before it to highlight. If you're on a PC, you type the first two letters and it gives you suggestions, and you just click on one. And if there's only one in there, you press enter twice, and then it puts in the message and the link. I always do that, or at least try.
I'm just when people stream and talk shit. I don't care.
Yeah. Hey, if I ever get 50 people in here at a time, you can bet the slow mode is going on.
Yeah, would be cool if Behind the Channel would become a regular program for many people to watch.
Oh, give it time, guys. Give it time.
Gotta give it time.
The first channel, it's like every other channel. You throw the pilot, you see how the first year goes, and you take it from there. Give it time. It's a good concept. It's just word of mouth. It needs to be spread around.
I always call it the Sesame Street effect. Many kids are raised that first there's dinner, then there's Sesame Street, and then you go to bed. So Sesame Street becomes like a calibration or calibrated point in your day. Like, and if you have a show on YouTube or an episode of something you do, and you stick to the time and day, like kind of like a Nomadic Bike does, he's always on every day at the same time, ish. So it becomes into people's routines to, it's that time, I have to go there. And when you're not there, then they're going to have a hole in their schedule, basically. So kind of have it to become like Sesame Street, I always say.
What do you say?
I kind of feel bad. I haven't been over to one of Bill's live streams in a bit, but I've been more concentrated on helping a couple people that are getting, their hours up. So
yeah, I try to stop in at whoever streams I've been to before and I like. I try to stop in at least for 5-10 minutes. But if it's Mike, you, or Brother Jay, and they're streaming, I'm gonna support you guys first because I feel closer to you guys than all the other streamers.
Yeah.
But I will pop in and say, I'm just popping in to say what's up, do it a little bit, and then maybe 10 minutes, and I want to support, why see my family more or less.
Ice cream truck.
Sounds like it, yeah.
An ice cream truck. I want some Rocky Road.
Damn, now I feel like ice cream.
Your mic's off, Snobby.
Yeah, Snobby.
That's what Mike likes. He likes a bit of lemon ice because he gets a bit bitter at times.
So.
I did
Put
what,
your
2 live
glasses on, Mike, and put your
2
hat
live
on.
streams, and I felt uncomfortable doing the live streams. I'd rather be on the panel than actually do the live
Yeah,
There
I
we
like
go.
being on panels. I have no idea what to fill my time with if I'm going to be doing a live.
You're at almost 1,000 subscribers, Ralph. You really should be going live yourself.
Well, like I said, I want to try to do a live metal casting of a YouTube play button.
Yeah,
one.
but if you want some hours, you just got to start doing some just this.
I don't care about my hours, actually. I just want to make
Trevor,
interesting content.
If you're already at almost 1,000 just by videos, those that subs will go up once you start live.
Probably.
But now those who just like before, Mike was one of the first people I ever subscribed to on YouTube. But before I started subscribing, I would go to, I seen E-Waste Ben. I would pop in his channel every once in a while, but never hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, Ralph's at 928.
28? I think I'm higher, or did I lose a few already? Let
You
me
must
check.
have lost a few because it says you're at 928.
I'll make you a deal, Ralph. When you get to 999, I'll be your 1,000.
933.
I'm at 933, it says here, yeah.
Yeah, when I pulled it up, it was just the thing. It said 928, and then I actually went to it, and it said 933.
Yeah, I popped in Linda's House of Chill earlier just to say hi, and I immediately got all people saying hello to me. So I said hey back and linked everyone's name, and I think that's like a message or for saying sub to me. So I'm guessing I'm going to be losing at least 3 over the next couple of hours because they're going to be unsubbing or whatever.
Yeah.
I picked up 25.
Or the purge or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up 25 over the weekend, and they stuck so far.
But you got 2 different types of people that are subbing to you. You got the scrappers and you got the gamers. So
I got makeup bitches. I got all kinds of crap. I go on everybody's stream, just raise hell.
It's because you're single and you're loaded.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the fact that they don't know that you're loaded with scrap, but yeah, you are loaded.
I'm loaded with something. I'm loaded.
You can say I'm loaded, and you won't be lying.
Yeah, I'm loaded, waiting for Snobby.
Your last 25 subs was because of Earl.
Did you see that video I did of Earl this morning?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I seen it pop up.
Stupid.
I've made a video of Chuck.
And he didn't even care that you was there. He was still going in. He was like, I don't care you here. Yeah, I'm going in.
No, you don't care. Earl's a bitch.
Yeah, but it was the only intelligent one in the kitchen at the time, wasn't it?
The other cat just said, yeah, whatever.
That's what Navi wrote that.
I got up, I tripped over Earl. I poured my coffee and spilled that. I felt like crap when I got up, and then Earl wants to, help himself. So I just went downstairs and started moving stuff out of the shop.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day.
I have no choice in what to do for the rest of my day. Everybody chooses for me.
Says Mike looks like the Amish Mafia.
Yeah, but I gotta wear my hat because I got a business to do later. I got a business. Get yourself a these.
Green light M&M's.
Baggies too, boy. And I'm such a good dealer. Check this out. Here's what I do to all my customers. I'm gonna show you. I don't do this for everybody. Let me see if it'll show up on the camera.
Wow, I'm completely smashed.
You'll be all right.
It's actually funny in World of Warcraft. You can actually get drunk, and it's hilarious because your controls flip out, and the screen comes blurry.
See, when you buy your stuff from me, you get one of these. You get a little pill. Come on, focus.
Hold it in front of your face. It usually focuses on faces.
Yeah, hold it right in front of your face, Mike.
I can't make
There
it
you
out.
go. Now put it up to the camera.
Thank you. Cool.
You get a thank you when you buy your drugs from me. Oh, I'm gonna take that. Oh shit. Oh. He gone. Look at Snobby. He don't care. That's just wrong, Snobby. Hey, I don't sell my M&Ms to just anybody. Your M&Ms.
M&M's. Wish I had some M&M's.
Here.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, look at that. They hung. Oh, I wish I could show you. They hung up right on top of the camera. Like literally, like right here.
Wow.
Well,
The only tablets I'll take now come in this form.
that's too many.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Taking my pills yet this morning because I went to toss them into my hand and 2 packages opened up, so they all got mixed together. So now I have to divide them out to know which one I'm going to take.
Just take Thursdays and be happy.
It's the
I
sort
don't
of thing,
take any
Ralph.
pills.
Yeah, you'll have to one day, buddy.
Maybe.
If you keep carrying on drinking that Coca-Cola, you will.
Yeah.
I actually don't drink that much of it. It only seems like it because I'm always drinking it while on camera. But
He doesn't
I don't drink that
much
much.
of it, but a few days ago he was saying how he was on his 4th liter of cherry Coke for the day.
I guarantee you. with all
No,
that
that
drinking,
was.
Sometime in your life, you're gonna end up with kidney stone.
Or an ulcer.
That was the cause of my kidney stones. Was the soda drinking.
Or all of a
really?
sudden, Ralph. All of a sudden, Ralph, you just go boom, 350 pounds.
All of a sudden, yeah.
Yeah, it was boom. You wake up one morning, boom, 350.
I doubt it.
I look at it this way: you only live once, so you might as well enjoy it.
That's
YOLO.
true.
I mean, the ones that worry me, right, that I've got in here, right, I've got 3 in here. And the worst one that worries me is this tiny little yellow one, right? You probably won't even get a scale of how small this one is. But that is a tablet. Very, very tiny.
Looks
They're
like
the
a
ones
BB.
that worry me. Well, it's that
What?
it's tiny.
Why does it worry you then?
Because of the size of it.
Because it's so tiny.
Yes.
Actually, usually the smaller the pill, the more potent it is.
Yep.
And then I got this one. Got this one here. That's for cholesterol.
And see, I got this one. It's not all that potent. That's why I have to take 4 of them a day.
That looks like a suppository.
Now I got to divide them out because I got another pill that looks just like it, but it's got different markings on it.
Oh. Should I get back to work?
Nah, why?
Nah.
I'm about to go back to work.
Yeah, I'd rather do what you're doing than what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, you're just like sitting there making money.
Well, what I'm supposed to be doing, I should say. I mean, it doesn't matter because I could always use the excuse that, which is not really an excuse, but the next job I got, I need the police escort. I need police escort.
Is that a painting or what is that?
Kangaroo?
That's a kangaroo.
Is it a painting or?
That's a postcard.
Oh.
Ooh, excuse me.
You are excused, kind sir.
Grand Canyon, or is that Arizona?
My lottery number is on the clock again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That is Ayers Rock, I believe.
That's what's cool about Australia. They have all those cool,
Cool.
Land of
aliens.
crocodile
books and
Dundee.
stuff out. I want to go to Australia because they're picking up gold. They go out there and pick up gold right off the ground. It's funny.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd love to go do that.
Yeah, they go metal detecting for it.
And Panama too. But Panama, it's actually illegal to do it. 'Cause
I'm
it's
not detecting out here. All I find is syringes. That's scrap metal, though.
Not that much.
Don't you know the rule of scrap metal? It all adds up.
That's true.
Actually, the little jewel pods for the e-cigarette, the jewel pods.
Yeah,
they have-
gold in it.
Yeah, I got a few of those. I find them laying around out here all the time. I got a school like a half a block away. I just walk around the parking lot and pick them up.
It was
Thing is
actually
You want
Mike.
to wear gloves with that because some of them are nicotine and some of them are actually weed.
I can't remember if it was Mike or Gil that I learned that there was actually gold in the little jewel thingies.
I had one laying up here. I took the little gold piece out. It pops right out.
I got it from
In what?
Moose Scrapper.
Oh, maybe it was Moose. Somebody was sitting
What
around
you do is-
and they said,
what
"Hey,
you
let me
do
see that."
When you get the little pod, you take off the little top and just stick it in a cup with water, and whatever residue is in there, the water will wash it out. It's there for a couple of days. The water will just wash it out because you don't know if you're touching weed and you don't know if you're touching nicotine. If you don't smoke, or you have to take a urine test. You just want to be safe. Stick it in a cup and let it rinse itself out.
Or muriatic acid.
Oh, that's the cure for everything.
Well, I'm taking my sorry ass back to work.
Yeah, I'm not only gonna be on another. The wife
I
is up.
got things to do before my 3 o'clock 8-hour nap.
I'm gonna be on another few minutes. The wife is up. I spend a little time with her before she has to go to work. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a ride and just survey the next job. I like that when I go to the shop. I know what I'm
When you
talking about.
quit? When's your last day, man?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It's supposed to be Thursday, but I had 2 vacation days left. I took it for Wednesday, Thursday. Tomorrow's my last day.
I wouldn't be doing nothing then.
And my new Jeep will come in 6 weeks.
yeah, you're gonna have to do a video and update us on that.
Oh yeah. And the best part about it is that 2020, and it's gonna be 100% paid off.
That'll be cool.
I don't have to worry about payment. One less payment I have to worry about. I just gotta focus on the mortgage. The house will be paid off in about a year and a half, and then whatever money I make is just for the kids. That's why I'm able to take a less paying job, and that's labor.
Yeah, see, if I bought a brand new 2020 vehicle and had it paid off, I'd drive the damn thing till 2040.
Oh yeah, no, that's the last vehicle I'm buying. I'm hoping to pass that on to one of the kids.
So
You actually think your old big head butt's going to be around 2040?
yep.
I'll probably be in a little wheelchair.
You got high hopes.
And if I'm not, you are definitely gonna find out there's afterlife because I will come haunt your ass.
Let me tell you what. You better pick a spot in this house because this house is haunted to no extent. I got so many spirits running around here. You'll just be part of the crowd.
Oh no, I'm gonna be one of those guys. I'm gonna be doing wild things like I'll be get out.
If you're gonna haunt the house, you gotta play your part and do some scrapping while you're in there. When I'm sleeping, go clean the downstairs.
No, I'm gonna paint Get Out in blood on his walls and stuff like that.
That don't bother me.
Murder backwards, red rum.
Yeah, red rum.
I'll shave his beard off.
Oh, murder, red rum. Yeah.
That's what I'll do. I'll shave his beard off.
Yeah.
Shave his beard off while he's sleeping.
Yeah.
That just saves me a job.
Yeah.
You're doing me a favor then.
Actually, do like they do. Shave it down so it's really tight, but then put a little Maine emblem in the side of it.
I actually had a phone call this morning from a YouTuber that we know. I was shocked.
Oh,
I drank my coffee with NBA this morning.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he was in here for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off for now. I'll probably
You
be in
leaving,
the chat room until you sign
oh,
off. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
you want my
go
card?
check out my other job tomorrow. So I'll have it
Right
running in the
there.
background. All right, everybody. Hit everybody.
Take care. Take care, buddy.
Have a good one.
Later.
Until next one.
So
I
glad.
noticed, Maniac, in the background behind you on the wall. I can just see it just behind your hand right now. Yeah, is that a taxidermy?
Yep.
Like a head.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a deer head. My brother picked it up somewhere at some job he was doing. He brought it here and gave it to me.
So
Yeah.
you couldn't just say, "Yeah, I shot that."
No, I'm not a bragger.
I would say I wrestled it to the death with my bare hands.
I shot that thing 15 times, man.
Oh, Ralph, I would never ever believe that though.
I'm very strong. I did the kung fu chop.
Everyone I've ever gotten is always like this size.
You should put them on your head.
Butch? You see Butch? All right. Well, how about me?
Yeah, Bubblevis. H70 Polo is actually a very interesting guy. We had him on the panel at some time at Maine-iac, I think it was, right?
Yeah. Yep.
He does all kinds of cool graphic stuff, kind of like Nerd of the North and Green Bay Wacky do, but his stuff was also quite cool.
I got my snap
Life
camera
works,
to work.
get off.
I got the snap camera to work, but I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, well, you're not using the camera that's in your PC, right?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you are? Because
I only have one camera.
oh, see, well, yeah, but it's an external camera, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. With the internal, I couldn't get it to work with my internal camera.
Yeah, it works on, but I don't know how to integrate it into like a live stream, or I had to figure all that out.
Yep.
Because that's where Premier Hell gets his headless cat. Because that was in there, because I was playing with it. You know, I was messing around with the cat head and stuff. It was hilarious. I was over here just amusing myself. I got naked and amused myself.
Hey, Monica.
I couldn't get mine to work. It says camera not detected or is in use by another program. And then I got reading, and you really should have an external camera.
Yeah, and then I still had it. I still had it running when I tried to get in JJ's because my camera wouldn't come on for JJ for the StreamYards. So I had to go in and
Give me a drink.
I forgot to shut it off. So I just have to figure out how to do it. You know.
Even though it's close to 7, I'm gonna get me a coffee and take my phone because they always call me whenever I don't have it on me.
Good afternoon, Monica.
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 But I was going to spend some time with the wife, but she had to take off and go somewhere before work, so I don't have to get off yet, I guess, just yet.
All right. Coffee.
Not until somebody more interested in me comes on, anyway.
All right, I'll go live.
That's not very polite.
You already got your
just talking about
at the top of you.
What was that? I was somebody's live stream yesterday, and they were just ragging on me about because they're trying to get their hours, so they've been grinding. She said something to me. I said, "Yeah, but I already have my hours, so you just keep trying." I said, "I'm helping you. You ain't helping me." I said, "I'm already past that milestone."
Yeah.
She shut up.
No,
It's amazing how you don't become, how you actually, well, you can't become even more cocky. That's just you.
Right.
Oh, I already have my hours.
Right. Now I'm cocky from day one. I don't care.
Yeah, I haven't known you in any other way.
I'm not even close. I'm nowhere even near close to my hours.
I like checking it sometimes to see where the numbers are at, but I actually don't care.
I downloaded that TubeBuddy.
That's handy stuff, yeah.
That is really cool.
Is it? I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah. Because I just used to go to Social Blade and check out it. It's better than Social Blade. I don't even go to Social
Yeah, all kinds of channelytics and stuff in there.
Yeah. And it compares like Ralph's channel to my channel. If I go on Ralph's, it'll show the analytics for both channels. It's actually kind of cool the way it does it. And then it gives you.
That's good bragging. Look, I'm better than you.
Well, yeah. Damn right.
That's where I'm at. Like I said, I got on this morning. I had 20 extra hours more than I did yesterday. So,
Where's my? Oh, here. Wait. It's so small. I have to get my magnifying glass to look.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that better.
Yeah.
I cracked myself up.
Well, look, I've got to jump out of here now. My daughter's just turned up, so thank you, Maine-iac, for allowing me to come up.
Well, thank
Ralph,
you for coming.
pleasure to see you. I'm going to leave this stream now of the thought of Ralph actually wrestling a deer to the ground with chops and everything. Yeah, that's going to amuse me now for another couple of hours. And Mike, I shall see you again soon, I'm sure. Love you all. See you later, guys.
Later, Snobby.
Thank you for coming.
Later. Hang on.
Now, before I saw Snobby in one of his videos, I actually thought it was a younger kid, like in his 20s or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because you get this vision of people in your head until you see them.
When I heard Ruffle Scrapper in his videos, I thought he was like a really tall, skinny guy, and kind of I don't know. I imagined someone with dark hair. I had no idea where he was from, so I was trying to figure out his accent. And when all of a sudden I saw him on the stream, I thought, "Holy crap! It's a Polish guy!" And I asked him, and indeed, he was Polish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes the voices don't fit the people.
Maine-iac is totally innocuous and harmless. The corporations will love him. Maybe, but I'm not much of a salesman, so. I've tried sales. I starved to death.
Hurry up, Ralph. I want to leave.
Actually, in my early 20s, I actually tried selling Kirby vacuum cleaners.
Wow.
Kirby?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a vacuum cleaner called Kirby?
Yes, there is.
Yep.
That's awesome. What was first, the video game or the vacuum cleaners?
Probably the vacuum cleaners because they've been around since the 60s.
Yeah, okay, cool. I actually didn't know. You do know about the video game Kirby, right? That's like a little pink blob of it's kind of like a Pokemon, and he basically opens his mouth really wide and sucks everything in. That's kind of his thing, and whatever enemy you suck in, you turn into, or something like that, or you get like properties of that enemy.
Never heard of it. But I'm not much of a gamer anyways.
Well, it was quite popular at some point.
Oh, probably, but...
Oh, crap, I'm still on Discord. Hold on.
But thank you for saying so, Bubbleless. I am harmless. I got to be known as the good guy on YouTube. Except for Monica. I'm supposed to be mean to Monica because Mike can't. But that hasn't managed to happen yet. The movie Pixels? No.
I don't know how long I have to be nice to Monica, though. I just check that.
I would say for that donation, probably a couple days would be sufficient.
She's actually given me. She's actually done quite a bit.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, Monica.
Ralph's muted, so we don't have to hear his annoying voice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I got like a boatload of motors and stuff I gotta load up. I want to get rid of a lot of this stuff in the yard.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep my wire and my what's that stuff? Copper. The brass I don't care, but I mean I got so much brass coming, and copper coming.
I'm just right now. I was gonna get off, but the wife left, so now I'll just hang out. I know JJ was here once. He didn't say hi, but he shared out the stream, so I know he was here once. But he hasn't said hi yet. And as soon as
do an 8-hour stream, you better be sleeping.
Yeah, so as soon as he does jump in and say hi, I'll probably jump off and see if he's ready to do his live stream, or if anybody stops to watch him.
I know on this video he said like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I figure it's 1 o'clock now, so in 2 hours I should be able to get at least something done.
Yeah. I actually have one of his live streams right now from a while ago. One that I wasn't on because I want to make sure the hours count. So I have that playing in the background.
Yeah, I got my Pornhub playlist going. I ain't got time for you two people today.
Well, I'm gonna jump off, guys. I'll hop in when JJ comes back online, and see you guys there.
All righty, Ralph. Thanks for coming.
See you at the next one.
I am.
So, yeah.
Anybody else that would like to come up on stream? There's the button. Go ahead and click it and come on up.
I'm not clicking it.
I know you already clicked it.
Oh, I did? Oh, that was stupid. I didn't know.
But
yeah, I know tomorrow is going to be a boiler run, so.
Yeah, that'll be a good day for you.
They're renting a high-low for a week. That's how long it's going to take to get all this crap out of the basement. It's 2 different units. It's 2 different apartment. It's the same apartment complex, but 2 different sections of the complex.
Right. I'm guessing a high-low is what I would call a lull.
A what?
We call it a lull. It's like a forklift, but it has a boom arm that goes out.
I think it's just a regular high-low. They can lift the high-low up and put it right to the back of my trailer and drop the forks down, and we can slide them off, into the trailer.
Yeah.
And then when I get to the scrapyard, they have these big boxes they put right at the back of the trailer, so we just slide them right into there. I mean, they're manageable. They're about 150 pounds a piece. I'm going to take my scale. My buddy wants me to read my scale, and we're going to drop one on there and see what it weighs. But there's like 28. I've already taken 3. I took I went in and did a sheet iron haul. Got all the big ductwork and stuff out of there.
Yep.
And some of the pumps and stuff, and some of the headers with the aluminum or the copper on them. But yeah, I haven't really taken any of the cast iron or anything out yet. And there's, like I said, there's expansion tanks. There's just tons of crap. There's just all kinds of crap.
So what are they doing? Putting in a whole new system or something?
Well, they did a bid to tear it out and put another one in. Another company came in and did a bid of putting one in 5% lower. So my guy got hired to just take them out, get them out of there, and then the other company's going to come in and install them. So, but they do, like last year they had a 600 unit apartment complex. I got all the old furnaces, all the central air units, all the window air units that were in them. I got all that stuff. All summer I worked on. I think I made like $7,000 just in scrap. Just got all this, and I got it all for free.
Yeah, well,
I probably spent maybe $100 in fuel going back and forth. To do it. But that was 600 units. It was a lot. I was wore out last summer, man.
Turnover.
So I get a lot of stuff like that. Or it'll be like it'll be a while, and then all of a sudden I'll get hammered, But then when I get a big job, then I'm getting computer stores calling me and the scrapyards calling me. So everything comes in at once, and it kills me. It just drains me. Like today, I wasn't gonna do YouTube at all. I was gonna work all day, but I woke up not feeling good, and I just sit there. So I just went and got all the crap out of my workshop so I can move around in there a little bit. And I want to load up the trailer and take that stuff in tomorrow before I go out to the boiler thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do today, if anything.
So
I did a whole, I was gone for an hour and a half this morning. So
how many people are in the chat? I don't have it pulled up.
it says 9.
Mike is probably laying in bed from yesterday. I think she was in bed all weekend.
Monica,
She came on last night on my panel, but she never came around. So
yeah, I heard her say something somewhere about she was in bed with her niece and nephew watching movies or something.
yeah, it was late when I was on there. So I think I went out like 10:30, something like that.
She says, "I'm calling you, Mike. Hello."
Yeah. I don't know.
So, yeah, this would be a little bit better if everybody could see the YouTube chat
Yeah.
in the stream.
Maybe eventually they'll integrate it in.
Yeah, I'm sure that. Well, they've already got it integrated, so I wouldn't think it'd be too hard just to make it so that everybody on the panel could see it instead of just the private chat. Which I always forget about the private chat. I never type in it, so.
No, I don't go on the private chat too much. Unless we're all screwing around in there.
Yeah. She has a towel on her head, getting ready for work.
Towel on her head, getting ready for work. Let me see here.
Crickets. Anybody in the chat got anything they'd like to chit chat about? See, the link went away, so
Okay.
paste it back in there. Monica can't come up because she's got a towel on her head, probably standing around naked.
Well, we appreciate that. Not coming up. I gotta eat lunch. I want to be able to enjoy it. I don't know what I'm having, but
Yep. So, oh, here she comes with no picture, so that'll work. What's up, Monica?
I just wanted to be able to say hi, Mike, because you didn't say hello to me.
hi, Monica.
Thank you. See, I love it when he has to be nice to me. He has to acknowledge my existence.
I don't have to be nice to you.
I know you don't, but I appreciate when you do.
He's choosing to do so.
Yeah.
I can't even tell her to put $30 in my PayPal. That's a bitch.
Because I'll do it. Maybe. Did you do any kind of, I guess you worked without streaming this morning, Mike?
I had to clean all the crap out of my shop because I couldn't move down there.
Yeah.
No, this is the first stream I've been on today.
Oh. And did you get up on time to wake your daughter up?
Yep.
That's too bad.
Liquid silver is an antibiotic, organic health food stores. If you, people trying to tell me what to take to feel better.
You don't feel good?
I woke up not feeling good today.
Probably just tired.
Plus, I have a sore throat. So.
Well, you know that gargling with salt water really does work. Warm salt water.
I will just grin and bear it.
I'll send you some essential oils, cough drop stuff that I have that works really good.
It will go away eventually. Maybe. I knew I was getting it because last night I had like this. Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that big time last night. So I knew something.
When you are working downstairs and not
I think
filming, do you use some sort of mask or something?
I think it's just dust.
Well, and that's what I'm saying.
When I'm sitting here, I got a fan underneath my desk blowing. I got the air conditioner on the back of my neck blowing. I got the dog licking me in the face. Got all kinds of crap going on around here. And my granddaughter had a runny nose the other day, so she probably gave me her crap.
Oh yeah, kids are notorious for that.
So I'm not shaving my beard off again. Because she got me sick. Hell with it. Maine-iac did a JJ, you fell asleep. Okay.
No, work texted me the address for where we're going camping, and I was just typing in directions for him.
Get to go camping?
Yeah, it's a camping trip that I started a couple years ago, and they've made it the annual Errol's annual camping trip, and the anybody in the whole company can come to it. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. I got to work. I go into work 8 o'clock Friday morning. I won't get out until 8 o'clock Sunday night, and then of course I have to work Monday and Tuesday after that. So I'll probably be absent from YouTube for 4 or 5 days.
Well, that's fun. We used to camp all the time and haven't in decades.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
So, but it's cool. It's something I originally had talked about taking the 2 guys that I was working with camping, and I got approval for that. And then I just went, well, because there's big camps like Pine Tree Camp and Camp Alpine that some of the residents go to. And I said, well, maybe other people that don't get to go on their camping trips can come to this one. And then we just open it up to everybody. It doesn't cost them nothing. The company pays for the whole thing. And it just turned into kind of a big deal. And then Saturday, for folks that don't want to go camping and stuff, and sleep in tents, on Saturday we have a big barbecue where, anybody can come down and have a big barbecue with us, because we're camping right on a lake, and right where it is an old marina, and it's all sand. You can walk out like 100 yards and then you get up to your hip in water. And so it's really cool.
Nice.
So,
Micah, what's up with you and Snobby today?
We're in love.
What does Dusty have to say about that?
One of long distance relationships.
They say those don't last.
What's funny is I didn't even know he did that until I seen Maine-iac on, because I came in here to cool down because I was pouring sweat, and I just jumped on a thing and I seen he was live, and I came on here and I seen it. I didn't even know he had that on there until I came on here. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's nice here today. Like, it's only 70 degrees out. Well, it might be it's 72 now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just the humidity, man, is just killing me.
We have no humidity here today. I mean,
it's right now. It's 84.
Yeah, it's only 72. It's only 72 here, and the humidity is way down to 43%.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's actually a cool breeze that's blowing in through my door. I mean, it's as cool in here as if I had the air conditioning running all day.
It's no, it updated. It's 89 and it feels like it's 95.
Okay, yeah. I don't have that, and I don't want it. You keep it for today.
Yeah, humidity is 75%.
Nope. It's nice over here today.
I'm going back out there to load up my trailer and all that other fun stuff.
Yeah, everybody's got work to do.
And I stepped in dog shit too today.
Oh, fun.
So I went over to Pup and pat her on the head and said, thank you.
Yes, Bubble This. That is the patented E-Waste Mike beard comb and fork.
Oh, yeah. I invented this, and there's a lot of YouTubers doing it now.
Yep.
She told them to.
And then
I know my cat's been kind of sick all weekend.
Yeah, and then I use this to eat dinner with too. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe by this afternoon we'll get a call from the Humane Society saying, "Hey, we have your dog."
I know.
But
been a week, hasn't it?
Yeah, a week today. So, but I'm still thinking somebody had picked her up and just maybe didn't have time to get out a
I
call.
think you need to have your dog catcher checked. I'd make a police report, especially if she was different stories.
Yeah, my wife has already filed a complaint with the town and the dog catcher's immediate supervisor.
Yep, that's what I would do if she's making different stories.
And from what I understand, she's not the only one. There's been a lot of complaints lately.
Oh.
And I know this woman. I don't know her, but I know who she is, and she's a little bit shady. So I wouldn't have put it past her picking the dog up and keeping it for herself, because that little dog is a miniature teacup. I mean, she's smaller than a teacup Yorkie, and she's worth a couple grand. So,
Well, stop saying it on the lives.
I ain't know, but the only person in Maine that is on my live streams are Gil Skills and
You never know, lurkers.
Honky.
Oh, you got to watch that Gil Skills guy.
Yeah. I got to send him a message too. I'd like him to come on to the show on Wednesday. It'd be kind of cool to get at least one more well-known YouTuber on there every week.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta get back to work.
All righty. Yeah, I'm probably gonna smoke this cigarette and then I'm gonna end this stream.
I'm tired of looking at my
And Monica, I have to quit smoking next week.
Yeah, I know. I heard you say you had to quit, and I didn't comment on it because
I have to quit because I'm going to have my truck, and I got to pay for my truck with this paycheck, and I am absolutely going to have no freaking money left except for enough to put in for gas for the week.
You better sell your copper in.
I don't have.
I hope it's the good and best incentive for you, even if it's just for your truck and not for yourself.
But so yeah, I don't. And my wife, she's not gonna buy me cigarettes. She just won't do it.
Well, I'm cheering you on for that. I hope you can kick it.
Yeah, Eileen, I'd like to have Gil come on and promote his second channel. That might, well, if we can get more viewers on mine, then we could get more viewers on his. So.
Yeah. So when you quit smoking, every time you want to buy a pack of cigarettes, just put that money in my PayPal.
In your PayPal?
Then you won't see it at all.
I did that once, and I actually, because I was dumping $42 a week into my savings account from me not smoking, and it did not take long for me to build up some money.
No. I figured it out for my two neighbors because they both smoke about 3 packs a day. So that's 6 packs of cigarettes. I figured it out for a year, and it was like $14,000 for the both of them. A year,
Crazy.
just smoking it away. Yep. And they still do it. He's had, I don't know, 4 or 5 heart attacks, 13 stents in the last 2 years, a pacemaker, and he's still over there sucking on them. So, whatever. I don't know. All right. I'll see you all later. I'm out of here.
All righty. Thanks for coming.
No problem. Monica, you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. I'm going to like this stream for sure.
That's all you're getting from me. I'm going back to work. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody in the chat.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome sauce.
Wife sent me a text.
Oh, where is she?
Oh, she's headed to work.
Oh.
She's mad at me.
What'd you do now?
Oh, I went and she asked me to pick up her meds this morning, and I went and I didn't have the money on me to pick up all 3 of them, and I didn't know what she needed, so I just left them. And instead of her calling before she left here to pick them up so they'd be ready for her, she waited until she got there. So now she has to wait for them. So you know it's my fault. So, oh well, whatever. She'll get over it or she won't. One or the other.
How long have you been married, Maine-iac?
Less than a year.
Oh yeah, this is your third. Both your thirds, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But how long have you known her? Did you have yours together before you married?
Nope.
Oh.
For just a little over 2 years, I think.
Oh.
So.
Well, you guys are still in honeymoon stage. You shouldn't be getting into arguments yet.
She just blames me for anything that happens. She got a flat tire on the car, and it was my fault because I was driving when the tire went flat.
No.
So, oh well. She'll get over it, or she'll stay mad.
Yeah. Well.
All right, folks. I think I am going to end this live stream and wait for JJ to fire his up. Maybe get some stuff done around here until he does. So,
All right, Maine-iac.
All righty. You all have a
I'll
good
see
day.
you later.
You too, Monica. Thanks for coming.
Yep, I'll see ya.
All those in the chat, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed the show. And I better delete out the last part of it before my wife sees it. All right. Thanks for coming, folks.